Isa ka bang OFW na 10 years or even 20 years nang nagtatrabaho abroad pero hanggang ngayon, hindi ka pa rin makapag-for good? O baka naman may kilala ka, yung buong buhay ng OFW, lumaki na yung mga anak, ang daming birthday at Pasko ang na-miss at hanggang ngayon, nasa ibang bansa pa din. Malayo sa pamilya. If that sounds familiar, then this video is for you. Because today, I will share with you yung mga 5 bagay na dapat mong gawin the moment you start working abroad so that one day you can finally say, "Anak, uuwi na si Daddy. Magkakasama na tayo." Hi, I'm Rico Desengano, a Filipino wealth manager based here in Singapore. I help Filipinos around the world build passive income and retire early through strategic global investments and disciplined financial planning. But before that, this video is not a financial advice. I'm just a Filipino guy in YouTube who creates content na makakatulong talaga sa'yo kesa sa manood ka ng mga nagsasayawan sa social media. Alright, now that we got it out of the way, let's start it why you even decided to work abroad in the first place. Why do Filipinos even work abroad? The main reason? Income. According to the Philippine Institute for Development Studies, the median salary in the Philippines is 45,000 pesos. But here in Singapore, according to the Ministry of Manpower, the median salary is around 5,500 Singapore dollars. That's nearly 250,000 pesos per month. So of course, we leave, we sacrifice, we miss birthdays, Christmases, and graduations, all for one goal, to give our families a better life. But here's the hard truth. Many OFWs spend decades abroad, yet when they go home, they're broke. No savings, no investments, and no exit plan. Why? Because they were so busy earning money, they forgot to build a plan to replace it. So, ano dapat yung gagawin ko, Rico? Let's begin with step 1. Have an exit plan. You cannot work abroad forever. Your energy, your health, your priorities will change. So, tanungin mo yung sarili mo, how long do I plan to stay abroad? Is it 5 years? Is it 10 years? Whatever answer it is, that number will define your time horizon. The period you'll use to grow your wealth before going home. Because working abroad isn't your final goal. It's just your leverage. Unless nabalak mo mag-migrate, you're earning more now. Use that advantage to create a plan that allows you to earn the same income even pag uwi mo sa Pilipinas. Step 2. Calculate how much you need to build. Now, let's talk about passive income. Passive income is what separates those who go home rich from those who go home broke. Kailangan mong i-calculate kung magkano yung passive income na need mo para makapag-for good. For example, let's say your target is 50,000 pesos per month. That's about $1,100. So your mission, should you choose to accept it, as an OFW is to use your active income now to build assets that can generate 50,000 pesos monthly kahit di ka na nagtatrabaho. But here's a few reminders. Don't inflate your family's expenses in the Philippines. Normal to kasi lumaki yung sahod eh. Ang laki rin ng padala. Use the currency gap to your advantage. 10 years ago, 1 Singapore dollar was 33 pesos. Now it's around 45 pesos. That's 30% gain just from earning in a stronger currency. Don't overspend out of boredom. Remember your why, because money is just a tool. And if you don't use it right, it's gonna control you instead of the other way around. Step 3. Make your salary work for you. Let's talk about compound interest, the 8th wonder of the world. Alam mo kung sino nagsabi nun? Si Albert Einstein. He said, "He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it." Here's how compound interest works. When you invest, your money earns interest. Then that interest earns more interest. Over time, your money starts working harder than you do. So instead of splurging on a new iPhone or a car, start allocating a portion of your salary, maybe 20%, into an investment plan that grows over time. And please, talk to your family. Tell them about your financial goals so they don't spend everything that you send home. You're not being selfish. You're being strategic. Step 4. Find the right investment vehicle. Now that you know how much to invest, the next question is, where? Let's compare. Saving in the bank, you're earning less than 1% interest. Whereas investing in the market, historically, the S&P 500, yung top 500 companies na nakalist sa US Stock Exchange, has returned about 10 to 11% per year over the last century. So if you invest in big companies like Apple, Microsoft, or even index funds that track the global markets, your money can grow much faster. Or maybe you prefer real estate para may rental income ka, bonds, or dividend funds. It depends on your risk appetite or goals. Just make sure you also have liquidity in case your work pass gets canceled or you need to return home suddenly. Ito yung common na problema ngayon ng mga OFWs sa Singapore due to lack of exposure sa financial markets. Many are stuck with investment plans that require them to contribute for 10 years or more. 2 or 3 years lang yung SPAS or IPAS eh. E di pag di na renew, nahihirapan ngayon mag-continue. Now, if you're the type of OFW who has no time to monitor your investments, this is where I come in. I'm a licensed wealth manager in Singapore, helping Filipinos manage their investments across stocks, bonds, or global funds through reputable fund managers. My goal, to help you find the suitable financial products across different providers to help you build passive income through dividends so that eventually you can go home for good without worrying about money ever again. So if that's something that you want, send me a message on Facebook or Instagram, Rico Desengano, or visit ricodesengano.com to schedule a free discovery call. Step 5. Buy insurance, but be smart about it. Let's get one thing straight. Insurance is not an investment.
Investment is different from insurance. If your goal is investing, then just go investing.
Don't mix it, you know.
If your goal is protection, protection is a totally different thing. So I am not a fan of investment with insurance with investment.
Same here, same.
I want the division.
Its purpose is protection so that your savings don't get wiped out if you get sick or can't work anymore. The key is to compare across companies and find the lowest cost for the right coverage. Don't buy just because someone said their company is the best. And please, don't confuse VULs, yung 2-in-1 plans, yung insurance with investments, as a real investment product. They are first and foremost insurance. The investment part is usually just a bonus and often not a very good one. So protect yourself, but keep your cost efficient. Let's make a real life example. Let's say I'm a Filipino earning 50,000 pesos per month in the Philippines. I decide to work in Singapore, earning $5,000 monthly. Here's my plan. Number 1, I'll work abroad for 10 years max. Number 2, I'll target 50,000 pesos passive income per month by then. Number 3, I'll invest $1,000 per month, 20% of my salary, into the S&P 500 index fund, which has historically averaged 11% per year. After 10 years, that $1,000 per month grows to about $200,000. If I had just saved it in the bank, it'd only be $120,000. Now, yung $200,000 mo, i-reallocate mo into a dividend-paying fund at 6.5% per annum, for example. That's $13,000 passive income per year, or $1,085 per month. Converted to pesos, that's around 49,000 pesos per month. Your goal achieved. And that's not even counting future Singapore dollar to Philippine peso currency gap, which in the past 10 years has grown about 30%. So in this case, pwede ka na bang mag for good? Well, absolutely. And here's a bonus tip. If after 10 years, di mo pa trip umuwi, yung dividends itself, pwede mong i-reinvest sa ibang asset class or a different sector or a different geographical allocation. What this does is your investments create more opportunities to invest more. At hindi na galing sa sahod mo yung pinang-i-invest mo. Lupit, di ba? These are just hypothetical numbers. There are no guarantees in investing. But remember this. This is the blueprint that the wealthy use. They don't rely on luck or overtime. They rely on systems. They let money work for them while they focus on living meaningful lives. So if you're an OFW right now, this is your sign. Start your plan, set your time horizon, invest with purpose, and one day soon, you'll be able to say, I'm going home for good. Not to retire broke, but to live free. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, Rico Desengano. Drop me a message if you want to be added into my free broadcast list where I share financial tips, opportunities, and global market updates. If you found value in this video, hit like, subscribe, comment your thoughts, and see you on the next one.